Happy 4th of July! I hope you all had a great 4th since I'm posting this after the holiday. Anyways, we're on the way right now today to our friend's house that we go every year, and it's just like a big party bash. It's so much fun. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoy a little bit of our 4th of July day, and here we go. Okay, as soon as we got there, we had a little bit of lunch. She had a really nice spread laid out. She did such a good job. And then we all hopped into the pool, and as you can see, Cam there just going in circles, playing with the dog. And then she also had later a cotton candy machine, and I did get some of that, and it was really good, and so did Cooper. You having a good 4th? Huh? You having a good 4th? How's cotton candy? And then here's the bubble bus for the adults, and then they also had popsicles for the kids. And then they also had a food truck come, and the brisket sandwich was really good, and that's what I had. And then here is me and the boys getting ready to watch some fireworks, and then all 4 of us together, and here we go. Happy 4th of July! Okay, so I'm going to do this like a 2-part video, obviously, as you can tell now. So I just put a little bit of clips of how our 4th went, but now I'm going to take down all the red, white, and blue, even though Labor Day is still coming up. I will already have all my fall, and then I start Christmas like right after, you know, the kids are in school, start with the upstairs, and then work my way down. So anyways, today I'm going to take everything off, put it up in the attic. I already went up and got the bin because it was raining this morning. So I was like, I need to go up and get the bins because it's going to be hot later. So I don't want to go up in there when it's steaming. So I'm going to take everything down and then give everything a nice wipe down and then just pick up a little bit in here. So let's get going. Okay, so I'm just going to do a quick little overview, just showing you all the little knickknacks of the red, white, and blue on the shelves that I have. And then here on the fireplace, I just did a red, white, and blue garland with little firework decorations right there in the corner. I did a star down there, and then USA on that shelf. And then here I have those big fireworks, which you've probably seen in other videos. And then just a little star over here with a star candle. And then up top, I did 2 stars on like the little weighted rack thing that I need to get down. So not too much. So we're going to just take everything and put it on the table. That way it'll be easier if whatever I donate, whatever I trash, whatever I put in the bin, it's all right here. Since I didn't do too much, it's easier to do it this way. Unlike Christmas, I literally take it shelf by shelf because there's so much. So this is just easier for me to do it this way for the 4th. As I continue to take everything down, I'm just curious, does anyone else decorate for July 4th, like just July 4th, or do you do it like me and start in May so you have it for Memorial Day, July 4th, and Labor Day, so at least you get 3 holidays, although mine of course is coming down before Labor Day, as you can see. But I was just curious, you know, what everyone else does in their house as well. I just love doing every single holiday because it just brings me joy, and it also brings the kids joy, and they always know what kind of holiday is coming up and what kind of surprises they can expect, and just making their childhood just something that they will remember. And then maybe they'll do something like this also for their kids, and if they don't, I'm more than happy to go over to their house and do it for them. I'm sure my future daughter-in-laws would really appreciate that. I'm just kidding. But anyways, here I'm just trying to get everything down, obviously, and then this one got stuck, so I ended up having to pull and break it, and I'm glad I didn't break my lantern because now that summer and all of that stuff is kind of disappearing from the shelves, I don't know if I would find a replacement. So I'm glad that all worked out, and now I'm just going to take these over to the table as well. And as you see, I just put all the pillows into this trash sack. I'm going to donate them since I've used them for quite a long time. I mean, 3 to 4 years maybe I've had them, quite a while. So I want to do a change, and I'm not too big on the sequins anymore. So time for those to go to donation, and then I'm just going to put everything else here on the table that I used this year. So I know, like, I definitely want to bring this bin out next year and just stack as much stuff in here as I can. And then later I will put the garland on top because in the attic I didn't get it down, but I have a special bin just for that one. So I will carry that up, and then you'll see me
I don't put candles in the attic because obviously they'll melt, even though these have melted before because I made that mistake. But now I just keep them in the cabinet with the rest of some of the decor that I don't put in the attic, and then all the other candles.
It is actually raining off and on, which is amazing today since we've had such high temperatures. But right now I'm gonna go get them lunch, pause from taking all the 4th of July stuff down, and then I have to go by UPS and do a return. So we're gonna go do that right now.
Okay, so we went to Corner Bakery for lunch. This little preteen guy over here is eating me out of the house. He got 2 kids' meals, but that's okay as long as he's fed and happy. And then now we are back home. My ADHD self, I can't keep to one task. So I put a ball in this basket, that green one, and the basket was full. And so I got a trash bag, and then I started going through it and realized there was a lot of toys in here that were either trash, some that need to go upstairs, some that can stay in the basket, but the ones that were staying and not being trashed, I put back in the basket, and I will attend to those later, taking them upstairs. But it's also nice to have some toys down here because when my nephews come to play, they'll pull this basket out and just take the monster trucks or the trucks and drive on the tables, the floor. It gives them something to do if they're not going upstairs at that moment to the playroom to play. This gives them a little something to grab. I mean, this basket has been here. It needs to be replaced, but I can't find one to fit it because even when my kids were little, I would take this basket, and if there was toys laying around and someone was coming over, I would pick them up and put them in the basket. Yeah, I probably had a couple more baskets downstairs whenever they were little to hide away more toys, but this is all I need for now, and it works. So now I'm just going to go back to my task I was doing and start wiping down all the shelves, and I'm just going to take all the stuff off so I can give them a good wipe.
You got me feeling kinda crazy. You got me feeling like my head is spinning round. The way you look is so amazing, amazing. I could stare into your eyes for hours and hours. Everything is kinda hazy. We're just dancing in the dark in the flashing lights. I know you can't hear what I'm saying, so I'm just gonna hold you closer. You take me higher when we're together. It feels like you set my whole world on fire. I know I want you, I know I need you here. You're around, I want tonight. You know you make me feel so alive. I wanna stay with you, never say goodbye. It's like we're in paradise, like we're in paradise. You're around, I want tonight. You know you make me feel so alive. I wanna stay with you, never say goodbye. It's like we're in paradise, like we're in paradise, yeah. I don't know how you do it to me, but you make me wanna fly. I'm not coming down. Maybe it's the way you move, babe, move, babe. You've got that body and that smile, make my head spin round. I'll hold you close to me. You're all I want, so stay right here with me.
And as I'm doing a quick wipe down of everything, I'm realizing, maybe I should do this more often. No, I'm just kidding. But really, I should. I usually do it like a deep clean after every holiday because, there's Valentine's, and then there's Easter, and then there's, 4th of July or red, white, and blue that you're decorating for. And then there's, the holidays just keep going. So I feel like I'm always cleaning the shelves, but they were quite dusty. So I might need to do it more regularly and not just Swiffer it. So I'm going to add that to the list. And then also, I need a deep clean around the fireplace too, so I need to add that to the list.
This feels like paradise. You take me higher when we're together. It feels like you set my whole world on fire. I know I want you, I know I need you here. You're Robin, I want tonight. You know you make me feel so alive. I wanna stay with you, never say goodbye. It's like we're in paradise, like we're in paradise. You're Robin, I want tonight. You know you make me feel so alive. I wanna stay with you, never say goodbye. It's like we're in paradise, like we're in paradise, yeah.
And now that I completed the shelf with the most breakable stuff, I feel like I can breathe, and I did not break anything, so I do not need to run to Home Goods to replace anything. It's like, as you're holding, well, even that too, I mean, oh well. If it breaks, it breaks, but you know, my clumsy self. But nothing did, so I'm just going to continue wiping down this area as well underneath the speaker, and then make my way to the other shelf.
Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on it goes. Round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute. Taking my time to begin with. On and on it goes. Swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute. Yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaches, sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Isn't it a me crime to get a little lost in everybody's business? Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong.
As I make my way over to this table by the couch, I'm going to take everything off and then wipe it. And then also I wipe down the speakers. They're like a movable Sony speaker. We have a couple of them, and we put them around the pool whenever we're out there, so we just have music. But there's like some water droplets. They're water resistant, and they're like 4 outside too, but I just can't get all of the little droplets off. So if you have any recommendation, or if you have them, like, how do you clean them really well, besides just wiping them down? Or I guess I just need to YouTube it, but we'll see. But if you have any recommendations on how to clean something like that, I would love to know. And then over here, I'm going to take everything off this table, obviously, and wipe it down. And then on the corner, I needed to let it soak, so I sprayed it again. Well, I'm scrubbing some green stuff off. And then right here, as I'm picking, I let it soak. I didn't realize I had ice cream from one of the kids eating right there, so that's soaking. So it's a good thing I came over here before the ants did. But I'm just gonna spray all of this, and then like little crumbs get in this crevices. I've thought about getting a glass piece made for it, but then the crumbs would still get in the lining of it, so it is what it is. Or I just need to find a new table, maybe one with storage, I don't know. But I painted this one and redid it, so it's kind of sentimental to me, I guess. And I don't want to get rid of it just yet, but I'm on the look maybe for something a little different, maybe with storage, you know. I always like to change things up every couple years, new furniture, new pieces here and there, so I'm getting the itch right now. But right now, it's going to be okay, but if I find one, it might get replaced.
Wrong size, not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? On it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On it goes, swinging down in life, you know. Breathing out air for a minute, yeah. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. Keep playing my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaches, sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. It's a good life. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies.
And now that we finished undecorating, dusting, cleaning this area, I'm just going to finish up like I always do, just vacuuming this little area underneath the table and then also around the couch. But I don't show you all the vacuuming because y'all know how to vacuum, just like me. Anyways, I just want to thank you all so much for being here, subscribing, and just hopefully I'm giving you some motivation. But I just want to thank each and every one of you for being here. It doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate it. And in the next video, I can't believe I'm going to do this. We're going to the master bedroom. It's a disaster because it's always last on the list. My kids come first. The downstairs come first. So we're going to go to the master bedroom, dust it, clean it, and get it where it needs to be. So I hope y'all tune in for that, and I will see you next time. Bye.